Hey Bikeaholics, Ryan Erlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com, just popping a quick live on you guys. I get a lot of questions, we get a lot of comments here on the YouTube channel, and we appreciate everybody being involved in the community. So I have a long list of things I'm trying to answer. One of those questions we've been getting a lot recently is cup holders for your Harley Davidson motorcycle or other motorcycle. Now, I know you guys are going to be commenting, my daughter's behind the camera. Well, so you can pop up comments and stuff. I'll try to take some of them at the end, but this is going to be just kind of informational packed for the most part on this particular live. But I want to get the information out to you guys again because you asked. So I am going on a long trip here coming up really soon. Cross country, when you're riding 600-mile days like we're going to be doing some of them, you're talking a lot of saddle time. I like to be comfortable. Of course, I like to have my coffee and or water bottle available to me. And so there are some solutions. There's some clunky solutions out there, but there's also some really good solutions. And of course, we sell Ciro 3D products right in our store because we trust them so much, because they're innovative, because of their design experience, and they definitely do. That's why we picked them for our store. They make better options than a lot of the junk that you see out of there on Amazon and eBay and stuff like that. So even some other main brand names just aren't as nice. And you say, well, it's just a cup holder. It does make a difference because I have tested other brands, and so I wanted to bring these two to you. They are in our store. There's some versions. I'm going to go through them with you. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is this. It's kind of a universal cup holder. Now, I'll show you in a minute. You can get a perch mount, which I'll explain. You can also get a bar mount for 1 1/4 or your 1-inch bars. We have different models. Make sure you select it. You're going to get it in our store. Link in the description below to anything I talk about in this video. I will put in that link or in the description below, like I say. But this is the universal one. So if you, again, it has, this one's for the, I have a perch mount, but mounted on my bike. But it also, I'll show you the, actually let me get it out. So we have it here. For a regular standard like universal bar mount, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. This very simply would just go right around any bar on your handlebars, or if you're 1 1/4, it could go around your crash bars on your motorcycle. You could put it right down on your crash bars if you wanted. Or if you get the 1-inch, you can do the standard, figure out what bar you have. Basically, it's just got a ball head on it. Again, this is from Ciro 3D in our store. And of course, this ball head right here, let me actually take this off real quick. One thing, guys, while I'm doing this, when you do this, do not over tighten these plastic nuts, please. You will crack them. They're plastic, guys. Please do not put tools on them. I'm telling you all this because we've had it in the past. You don't need tools, okay? It doesn't have to be that tight. But you can see this is our perch mount. And for this particular one, if you're wondering what this basket is, it's like a really stiff, like super durable rubber. And you can jam it up like that. It pops right back in place, but it's a rubber, has a hole in the bottom for spillage and stuff like that. This is the perch mount. It comes with this particular, if you get the perch mount version, it comes with this right or left. This is my biker gripper cell phone mount over here, also in our store, of course. But it mounts the very same way. If we come over here to the perch mount for the cup holder, you just replace your 2 stock bolts. It comes with 3 different sets of bolts. You use the right length. And again, all it does is replaces the 2 bolts, and you put this right on the outside. Either side, completely up to you. Once you do that, I will be doing an instructional video on this. Even though it's pretty straightforward, I'll still do an instructional video and show a little bit of that in the future, aside from this live here. But the other nice thing about this mount is, if you look right up here close, actually I'll do this. So again, this would be the same thing. This is your bar mount. It would be the same thing, and it would just pop right in this ball socket, okay? But we're going to do the perch mount on this particular video. And if you come in close here, I will put the nut over, all right? And you just slide the nut over, and then again, it just pops right over. And again, please, guys, I don't know why bikers have to think that they have to tighten this down like they're going to lose their coffee cup or something. It's not going to happen, guys. Make sure you don't cross thread it. You kind of get it on there straight. If I can get it there. I'm on the opposite side of my bike here. All right. And so this is about as much as I'm going to tighten it, guys, right here live. Right there, about a 1/4 turn. This should move, okay? That way, if you bump it, it doesn't snap stuff. It should move around a little bit. You're not going to lose your coffee cup, okay? Same with our biker gripper. Don't over tighten the nut. So this is nice. You have some adjustability here. In addition, once you get this perch mount on, you have an Allen right on top here. All right, and I can loosen that up. Now it gives me the ability, as you can see, to move this around and put it, if you don't want to cover your controls like I don't like to, I put it right up, right about there. And with the simple tightening of this Allen, boom, it's locked in place now. And there you have that cup holder. I'll show you a different version in a moment, but this is more of our universal, again, Ciro 3D, link in the description below. If you're wondering, it fits all different kind of cups, because that's a standard question we get. This is a 20-ounce mocha I got this morning, okay? It fits those really great. It's actually tight in there because you can see how it tapers in and then tapers back out, and these sidewalls actually grab your cup. So that holds that up there really nice, and you can see it should move around a little bit. It's no big deal. All right, it's not going to go anywhere. All right, set that cup down. This is a typical Yeti cup, all right, from Yeti. And insulated, very nice. It fits those cups really nice too, and it's in there super solid. That is not going to bounce out. I actually have to twist it a little bit to get it out. This would be a standard insulated Starbucks coffee mug, all right? And that's the one I use a lot. And it sits up there just fine. And again, you can adjust that out if you have a windshield like me or whatever, but you've got lots of adjustments up there on how you want to do that. So it's fitting kind of standard size cups. It wouldn't fit something as fat as this water bottle. This would be a little bit too fat to fit in there, but hopefully that gives you a good visual of what you can fit in there. Again, perch mount, controls either side, very simple to install, or your universal bar mount. You just unscrew that, you clamp it around a bar up here or over here, or down if you get the 1 1/4, of course, down on your crash bars, or back behind you by your saddlebag guards. You could put a cup holder there. The options are just endless on what you guys want to do. So let me show you our other model. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right up here on my seat. Same thing. You can get the perch mount or the universal bar mount. Okay. Now this one's a little more custom, and you may opt for this one. I like this one too. All right.
Which one you prefer?
Which it?
Which one you prefer?
The one I prefer is the one I'm running, only because I get to put anything I want in it, as you just saw it. It's very, very universal. It doesn't look quite as sexy as the one I'm about to show you. Nonetheless, it's a good mount. And so I'm going to head down on my trip, and I'm going to use that. So here you go. So this is the other model, all right? And I can take this off very, very quickly for this live, guys. And again, just the plastic nut. Pop it off the ball head. And if you're not using it, you can take it off and that's all you have left. So that's kind of nice if you're running around town and you don't really need it on there, all right? So I'm just unscrewing this. I'm just going to use the nut that's already on there. This is the other version. Pop it right over the ball head again. Please don't use tools on this. Don't cross thread. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but we have to say stuff like that because believe me, we get the emails about people over tightening. All right, so that's on there now. Again, about this tight. Boom, I'm done. That should move. This one comes with a mug, a Ciro 3D insulated mug. It's a very nice quality mug. Feels very similar to the Yeti that I showed you. I honestly don't know how, a comparison on how long it keeps your coffee hot, but it seems like a very quality mug. I haven't actually used this one, but because it's made for it, it slides right in like so. And again, if you're looking for that sexier, sleeker look, the chrome, the stainless mug, it's a really nice look. And if you use that mug, it's super, super secure in there. So I haven't even done this live. So let me grab a couple other cups and just see what happens. I haven't tried this. This is a Yeti. And look at that. That Yeti fits in there just right. So and that would be perfect. So you don't have to use the Ciro. If you have your favorite insulated Yeti mug, you could certainly put that in there. That was interesting because I hadn't tried that. Let's take a standard cup like this and see what happens. This is a Starbucks mug. It would work, guys. It actually fits it really tight. So, with that said, now that I've tried this live, I'm not so certain on the other one, except that you can put stuff in here, other stuff. You could throw some, stuff some gloves or your keys or whatever. That would be one option for the universal, but that's cool. It fits, and of course, this I wouldn't advise, but I guess you could. It fits a Starbucks, and actually it's not bad. That's a 20 ounce. It holds the cup in there good. So actually it probably would work because I was worried about the lid coming off. It actually would work. that's kind of, you learn something live. Look at that. I didn't even know I was going to test that, but you could actually do a 20 ounce and the lid wouldn't come off if you got this size. It's kind of a standard Starbucks cup, basically, 20 ounce. So you really could, but essentially, Ciro makes it, and it does come with the mug if you get that particular option. So there you go. Again, I knew it was going to be information packed. I'll do a video on installing it. It's really easy. It's just remove the 2 pinch bolts, replace them with the bolts that come in the kit, and 2 spacers. If you can come up here and take a look at this. I'll get this. Can you come up here at the camera and take a look? If you look right in here, there's 2 chrome spacers. So you just put 2 spacers. It comes with the bolts. You just match them up with your length, 3 different sets, different lengths, and they're just Allen head, hex head, and you literally 1 and 2, you space it, you adjust the head where you want it. In less than 5 minutes, you'll have it installed. And again, you could put it over on this side if you prefer. But don't forget, if you are a universal guy, you do have the universal bar, 1 1/4 inch version and a 1 inch bar version for your crash saddlebag guards, your engine guards. Up here, I actually installed it up here. You can install it right there, and it works pretty good, and your cup holder is right out there or something. But you guys get to play with that and figure out where you want. So hope you guys are well. And if there's any questions popping up, we can take those real quick. I'm going to keep this video short again. I just wanted an information packed, I should say, because I've got a lot of work to do. I'm packing all my film gear, getting ready to do a trip pretty soon, cross country, do a documentary film like I always do, and have my creature comforts, of course. My coffee sitting right up here because I need that to keep going when we're doing some of those days are 600 plus miles. Got a lot of saddle time, so having my beverages there is super important. So we getting any questions at all? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to come around this way, and I'll switch it real quick. Give me just a second, guys. See if we can switch it here. We got a lot of people checked in. That's cool. Give me just a second, guys. All right, you should be able to hear me better there. I just had to switch. Hey, Kevin Hartman, got to have the Java. Yeah, no doubt. Never had a straw fly out of the Yeti. Yeah, true that. It's pretty cool that that's my daughter right there. She's the one that helps me film. She earns money helping me film here on some of these live. Yeah, sorry we're going to miss you on the trip there, Henry Happ. Totally understand. Maybe the next time. But I'm kind of stoked about this one now. I guess I'm not sure now that I did this live which one I'm actually gonna be rocking. Maybe I'll just leave this one on. I don't know. But the only advantage, like I say, to this one is if you don't have a beverage, you could stuff stuff in it. But that's definitely, if you want that really sexy look, especially if you got that Yeti cup, that would be the way to go. So make sure you guys subscribed. That's right. Every time that subscribe button and bell icon are hit, another biker joins the revolution. Will that work on either side? Yes, I said that. Go back and watch this video. I explain it all. You can put it on either side, perch mount. It's got universal bar mount. I go through it all in this video. You must have came in late. Gary Jackson, drink too much, then have to stop and pee. Well, that's another issue. Maybe we'll bring some pee bottles to the law-abiding biker store, like a biker catheter. And you can drink your coffee at the same time, and you can have a catheter bag in your saddlebag. So thanks for the Fuel Pack 3. You bet. Mr. Booch bought it from our store. That's awesome, man. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I hope you're well, and I definitely hope you are out there getting some riding in. Subscribe. You never know when we're going to go live.